Was it a tragic accident or a carefully planned act of revenge? After examining the evidence, the court concluded it was murder. In the early morning hours of July 31st, 2022, Mackenzie Shirilla drove her Toyota Camry at more than 100 miles per hour into a brick wall in Strongsville, Ohio. The crash killed her boyfriend, Dominic Russo, and their friend, Davion Flanagan. Prosecutors argued the collision was intentional, pointing to GPS data, the lack of braking, and evidence of a troubled relationship. In 2023, a judge found Shirilla guilty, calling her a hell on wheels. She was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 15 years. Here's how the crash happened. On July 30th, 2022, Shirilla, Russo, and Flanagan spent time together in the hours before the crash. At approximately 10:15 p.m., they attended a graduation party held at the home of one of Shirilla's friends. Around 11 p.m., the trio drove to the house of a friend, where they listened to music and smoked marijuana. The three remained there until the early morning hours of July 31st, leaving at approximately 5:30 a.m. Just 4 minutes later, at 5:34 a.m., CCTV camera captured Shirilla's 2018 Toyota Camry slowly turning right from Pearl Road onto Progress Drive. The footage showed nothing unusual about the vehicle's movement at that point. One minute later, another security camera recorded the car speeding down Progress Drive with its headlights on. The vehicle crossed the T intersection with Alameda Drive and continued accelerating toward the Plitco building. Investigators later determined that the passenger side of the Camry struck the corner of the structure. Data from the investigation showed that the Toyota Camry was traveling at more than 100 miles per hour at the moment of impact. Prosecutors argued that the speed, combined with the absence of braking, demonstrated intent. The defense maintained that the crash was a tragic accident, but the court ultimately ruled that it was a deliberate act of murder. Mackenzie Shirilla is currently incarcerated at the Ohio Reformatory for Women. Her conviction was upheld on appeal in September 2024, and the Ohio Supreme Court declined to hear the case. Shirilla's first parole hearing is set for September 2037.